quickly before this video starts, I want everyone to go join my Discord. The link will be in the description. It's also on the screen right now. It will be the easiest way to get in contact with me if you have any questions or to play with me. But yeah, let's get right into the video. Yo, what's up, it's Frosty, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to win almost every single 1v1 pit game. Currently, I am position 287, should be like 250-ish if we don't include the hackers and boosters. My highest win streak is a 99. I have over 1,300 wins and a 96 win percentage almost. I think it's like 95.9 something. But I use all the tips I'm going to show you in this video to win my games. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to show you tip number 1, and I'm going to go through all the different tips. They're going to be like little sections of the video. I'll have all that linked in the description below. But yeah, so we'll get right into tip 1 right now. Alright, so tip number 1 is you want to find a good lobby. You'll see in this screenshot here, for me this is a good lobby. My win percentage is 20% higher than the dude below me, so that's really good for me. Compared to win streaks, they don't really have that one higher. He only has a 29, only has around 216 wins, so that's really good. And then everyone else, they have like a 5-win streak, no more than 60 wins, so that's a really good lobby right there for me. I could probably go on a 60 to 70 win streak as long as people keep queuing up. Now for the average person, this would be a decent lobby as long as the Deadly Elements dude wasn't playing. If he wasn't playing, then this would be a decent lobby for everyone else. And this is normally what you would want to look for, just searching through HQs if you want. That can take some extra time, so it's all up to you whether or not you want to put in that extra time to have the better chance at winning your 1v1s. But yeah, on to tip 2. Alright, tip number 2 is guns. And by that I mean you want to pick the guns you're good with. They have this little ban phase where you each ban a gun you don't want to use, and then the gun that you both haven't banned is the gun you'll use. So for me, I have what I consider pretty decent accuracy. So first thing for me that's gone is melees and explosives, because that doesn't really take accuracy. Melees, it's all timing and connection, and explosives, you just shoot near them and it can kill them. So I'm always using like the ARs, SMGs, LMGs, all that stuff. Those are the go-tos for me. And then I'll also ban like an iron sight car because that doesn't really have aim assist on it, and I don't really like using that. But yeah, so that's my tip number 2. It's pretty small tip, but it makes sense. So yeah, on to tip number 3. Alright, so tip number 3 is spawns. Now spawns are a very important part of doing the 1v1s. Like, you need to know where they spawn at all times. That gives you the biggest advantage there is. Now, there are 4 main spawns on the 1v1 pit map. I'll have a quick picture of it. You'll see I have 2 circles to the top right one, top left one, and then I have arrows pointing down because you can't really see them at the bottom right and the bottom left. And now what I like to do is I like to draw like an invisible line down the middle of the map. What that tells you is if you are on one side of that line, they are always going to spawn on the other side. Now that is very important because it allows you to know what side of the map they're going to be on. And then what I like to do is I kind of like to go near one of the spawns, because I'll try and include a sound clip right now of what happens when they spawn in. You'll be able to actually hear them spawn. Yeah, so we'll hop into tip number 4 right now. Alright, so for step number 4, I'm going to show you guys how to set up the spawn trap and all that stuff in game, because it's just a little bit easier to show you guys that way. And I'll be showing you guys a few more extra tips and tricks that I know, and like just basically everything you need to know when you're in the actual game. Now, since I'm joining into queue, enemy gets to ban, so he banned the Volk. Now, personally, I don't like the M1 bazooka. I'm gonna ban that, and I'm gonna use the carabin. I don't know why I said carbine. He is right there. Now, those are wall bangable, but for some reason right now, I should probably reload and wait for it to cancel. It's not registering, and then as soon as I kill them, I like to put them right into the spawn trap. And then if you're sniping, you always want to aim here, because then when they pop out, you can just flick and shoot, and it's pretty easy. Now, this is basically all you do. You want to go, if you've seen where my character was, he's not on one side of the barrels and he's not on the other. He's like kind of on the corner. That's where you want to stand. You can also mirror it on this side. I'll try and do that right now. If I can kill this dude. I don't like the Orso because it's weird when you go to reload cancel it. Now there is a way to kill people off the barrels, but he doesn't seem to know it. Alright, you just want to sit here and basically replicate it here. But personally I like this side over here, so that's what I'm going to do. Now almost all of these walls are wall bangable. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure almost every single one is, except for certain spots on the corners on the window walls is what I like to call them. Like right there, that's not wall bangable. And it's just basically that on all sides. Alright, where's this kid at? Oh, I haven't played this game in so long. And then I'll basically just put them straight into the chat. Normally I stay there, I don't know why. Recently I haven't really been able to hear the sound too well. I don't know if I'm just playing with my headset sound real low or what, but I just can't hear it half the time. Normally what you want to do is you just want to pre-aim like one of the spawns. He's one over there. Oh, I got beamed. Where is he at now? Oh, he's sitting in that window. Like that corner right there is wall bangable. Like I can just walk up. I'll show you guys. This is also what you want to do to kill people off barrels. It's pretty easy. You just always want to stay on the head glitch because it gives them less of a target to shoot at. And it's just a lot easier for you. And then I'm going to show you how to bunny hop, which I did it earlier with SVT. It's a pretty fast way to get around that a lot of people don't know. It's in, I think, most games, I'm pretty sure. Like, I know it's in MW, like you can do it in online, but for this game you can only do it in the 1v1 pit. But basically, if I can figure out where he's spawning at. Sometimes people will hide in here. Now you don't want to do this, but I just want to kill this kid out of there so I can do it. So basically you want to jump, aim in, and then jump again as soon as you hit the ground. Like this. And you'll just hop a lot farther instead of just like regularly doing it. And that's basically what a bunny hop is. It's pretty simple. Yeah, that's really all I got for tips. Just remember the wall bang, all that stuff. And you should be able to go on a decent win streak. It's quite simple. Also with shotguns, you want to learn the range of them. Because a lot of them have pretty weird range. I'm just going to hide here. I am one shot. I can't hit him there, but I can hit him there. And I got the win. But yeah, that's basically all it's going to be for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was kind of editing it while recording at the same time, so it was kind of hard to like get it to fit well, because normally I edit after. But yeah, I did it for this video, and I don't plan on doing it for any more. I'm missing all my shots. Yeah, other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, see ya.